everybody. This week we're going to learn about the Last Supper. We're going to hear the story from the Bible where Jesus got ready to celebrate the Last Supper with his disciples. So go ahead and listen to the story. This is a story found in the Bible and tells us about a special meal Jesus had with his friends, the disciples. It's a meal we celebrate today to remember Jesus and how he died and rose again to save us. Jesus said to his friends, "I want to eat the Passover feast with you before I go away. Go and get it ready for us. Look for a man carrying a water jar and follow him. He will show you where to go." His friends found the man and followed him. The man went into a house. This was the house Jesus would be coming to for the meal. Jesus' friends knocked on the door and waited. "Do you have any room for Jesus?" they asked. "Yes, I have room upstairs. Everything you will need is ready." "I knew Jesus would come," said the man. He took them upstairs to a big room. They got dinner ready with baskets of flatbread and wine made from grape juice. Soon Jesus arrived with his other friends. They went upstairs to have dinner together. Jesus took the flatbread and broke it. They shared it. They shared the grape juice too. Jesus said, "Whenever you do this, remember me." In church, we call this communion. So Jesus gathered everybody together, all of his disciples, for this one last celebration. They were celebrating the Passover, which is a traditional Jewish celebration where they celebrate the Exodus with Moses. So this was during Holy Week. This was on Maundy, Thursday, and the next day, Friday, was when Jesus was crucified. So this was the last time Jesus sat down with his disciples and ate with them. And he told them a lot of important things. He told them the bread was his body and the wine was the blood. And when they take it and eat of it, he is with them forever. And then he also gave us the Lord's Prayer during this time. He taught them how to pray in this way. He gave them those holy words that we still say today. Maybe before we eat dinner, we say them in worship. It's a go-to prayer for Christians around the world and has been for centuries. So this was a really special time for everybody, for the disciples, for Jesus. This is how Jesus was leaving them. He knew he was leaving, that he was going to die the next day, but the disciples didn't know that. So some of this was really surprising for them when Jesus was saying, "This is my body, this is my blood," because that told them he was leaving. He was not going to be on earth anymore. So that was really surprising for them, but it established so many traditions and things for us as we celebrate today and have celebrated as Christians for hundreds of years. So it's a really inspirational, really moving moment in the Bible. So let's go ahead and make our craft. For this craft, you're going to want a brown piece of paper, a yellow piece of paper, scissors, a glue stick, and a black marker. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold your brown paper in half, hamburger style. Then I'm going to take my marker, and I'm going to draw the bottom of my cup and go straight up, and then I'm going to make the top of the cup. So we're going to draw that pattern. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut that out. And then I can unfold it and I can see that I made a cup. It's a chalice. That's what we have communion in, is a cup this shape. And then I'm going to take my yellow paper, I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to draw half a circle. And then I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. And then we can unfold it, and I have a full circle. You might remember before COVID, we had communion wafers that were a circle. And in the middle, you can see that they have a cross on them. So I'm going to draw a cross in the middle of my circle. And then I'm going to take my glue stick I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on the top of my chalice, and I'm going to glue that down on there. And then on my communion chalice, I'm going to go ahead and write the Lord's Prayer, because that's the prayer that Jesus taught us during the Last Supper. So, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. So I hope you had fun making your craft this week. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in Sunday school. Bye!